Alright, back again. We're gonna finish this bad boy fish off, and I'm a bit confused. So I've gone through it and I've done the next layer on this one, and I put them all in, and I think I've got everything that I'm supposed to have. And now I'm actually completely confused as to what the last step is, because I don't understand what these long ones are for. So we'll just have to find out. We just have to color it, put it in. So back to the picture. There's the fish. I'm going to try and make it look like the picture by going through and just adding on all the yellow ones to here. And I can do two colors at once. So I've picked up an orange. I'm going to put the orange in the right place, which is there and there. This is not. I may have to not post a video today. No. Okay. Next, that one goes there. I can't see this being raised for any reason. It does look like there's two layers of black ones. It does look very different, doesn't it? What have I done? What did I do? I've got the funny feeling they were supposed to be kept separate. Oh no, what have I done? So that was why these bits go here. Because, oh, I've done it wrong. No wonder I've done it. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, I can take this off. Alright, too hasty. Okay. Too hasty. I think I've got it. I think I understand what's happening. So I don't know why there's more black bits than I thought there would be. But, so this bit here is supposed to fold over like that somehow. I think that one's just too short. No, it's not. Oh. That one's the wrong. It better not be the wrong size. It's going in. It's staying in. And then that one's going to fold. It's folding back over itself if you can't see what I'm doing. And then we'll put that one there. And then we'll put a yellow one on the bottom. So I think that's how it's supposed to go. I don't know why it does that, but that's what they want you to do. It's like they're finding as many uses as they can for the flexi bits. But then again, like if I was doing Flexo, I mean, one of their major innovations is the triangle piece. So they've used a lot of triangle pieces here. So that's just as important as the flexible bits. Maybe, I don't know. So why is that a bigger flexible? I've really not done this right. Maybe once we've built it up we can separate the pieces out. That doesn't make any sense either. Oh, you know what? I get it now. I get it. So you're meant to do them so that they're opposite each other. Well, it's too late now. This thing is not going to look right. You're only going to look at it from one side. That makes perfect sense as to why that would be that way. So I really stuffed this whole thing up. So maybe one day I'm going to come back, but I haven't got time. But I have learned a valuable lesson that I should have looked it up on the internet before I did this. And if you're looking it up on the internet now, and you've stumbled across this video, don't do what I'm doing. It's wrong. It's all wrong. So there's just a bigger bit in the middle. So I think that's how it's... Oh, that's just to keep it apart. So they would go in the middle, maybe, and that would make it bulge. So yeah, there's no point to have the outside bits if you don't flip them around. So if you get what I mean, that I should have done the other side. There were two layers, so there's actually two layers here of these, and I've put them together, whereas I should have done them the opposite way around. And then this would have made a lot more sense. But because I've run out of time, and because that would require this spirit-breaking level of destruction and rebuilding that I just cannot bring myself to do. But other than that, these are these are quality pieces, right? They're well made. All credit to. So that's why they're longer here. Is because there's a bit more space in the middle, I assume. So what does that one go to? Oh, that goes to there, right? And then that one's supposed to also link round. So, oh well, we've got them all linked, almost all of them linked. So we can finish this off. Oh, okay. We're going to have to finish these two ones off. I don't... Oh, please, please, please. Oh, it's got a link in the middle somehow. How is that supposed to come together? I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it. Alright, I haven't got the patience. The weather is too warm. It needs to be like a dark, stormy day. That I just want to be inside, and this is keeping me warm somehow, but it's not. It's too hot. I want to be cooler. It's not the right weather to do this. So I'm just going to jump ahead and do everything, and I'm going to be quick, and it's not going to look like a fish. But when we put the eye on, oh, it's so not going to look like a fish. I don't really understand what was supposed to happen here. So that was bad. Thankfully, that little brick tool is pretty good at taking these things apart. So if I do ever get the urge, maybe we'll do this in midwinter when it's freezing cold. I don't know why I think it being freezing cold is going to make me more enthusiastic to do this whole thing again, but it just will, I think. Maybe it might. And that bit goes there. It's still going to look a little bit like a fish. And those two are yellow. The last one to fold over, and the folding over is done. So push it in, and quickly before it pops back out again, that one goes there, and these two are yellow, and these two are yellow, and we have to do the whole thing again on the other side. Part of me says maybe you shouldn't just do that, maybe you should just leave that side because you've got to go back. That all fell on the floor. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're breathing now, it's all good. I gotta do this fast, so fast. Alright, and that one can go there, and this one, does that one go there? It goes there, good. And this one's stuck together. So this is actually how easy it is to get these two apart. You put this little tool thing in here, and they pop apart, which is handy. Handy, what else rhymes with handy? I can only think of like Mandy, which doesn't sound right. So, seriously, okay. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Alright, we're almost there. The other thing I thought when I did the fish thing is I'm pretty sure that the eyes that came with it were actually Lego branded eyes. Not the fish thing, the starfish thingy, which I haven't picked up again today. It's still in the other room. The starfishy thingy, that had Lego eyes. I don't know if these are Lego eyes because I can't quite tell. It's got little bits of writing on the inside. I don't know if that's the... I don't know how I worked out the other ones were Lego. But so I was just thinking, did they pay Lego like for the rights to use it, or do they just buy eyes in bulk? Can you buy like lots of eyes in bulk, or do they just buy lots of Lego sets, and each of them they buy like lots of Mixel sets, and each of them came with some eyes, and then they took their eyes out? It seems like a very expensive way to get Lego eyes. So now that they've matured a bit, they're not too much, because I think this came out roughly the same time as the starfish that I have. So maybe they're not. Maybe they are still Lego things. But I'm just saying maybe they actually produce their own. So this was supposed to go like that, and then they're supposed to come in like this. Does this look like a fish to you? It looks like a fish to me. And that wiggles. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's really good. It's good stuff. You just need to. Oh, and the bits come off there. We have to finish it because it's the last thing. I should have linked those two bits together. I should have just changed the design so that it worked, because they do give you a lot of extra pieces. Like these, I've got a lot of these left over, so you could definitely make some interesting creations out of this. So I do think this is worthy. These Flexo sets are worthy of note, even if you know how to do them properly. If you buy them brand new, I'm pretty sure they will have. Look, there's the starfish that I got, but they don't show you the starfish. That's actually they give you the instructions on the back, but they don't really tell you anything more than I got here. So maybe that's these are because that's the instructions I've got for this one. So maybe that's the entire instructions for all of those. And since I've actually got quite a lot of these, because I bought like the little bulk sets, we could try and make the crab at some point, or try and make the which one is the easy one? This is 6+. I think we're going to stick with the seahorse. Now that we know that they're meant to go double-sided, ooh, maybe the stingray. The stingray's only got one side. You can't go wrong. Ooh, the turtle or stingray. So I'll dig up my box of these and we'll make one of those, and that will be good. But what was I saying? Yeah, the only thing I think wrong with the Flexo is that you if you're going to use it to make your own creations, This looks, I'm so bad for this fish. It just requires a little bit more skill to get anything effective out of it than say standard little Lego system Lego. It's like Meccano. Like, you know, Meccano's fun to build a little bit, and then I felt like there should be another bit there. I think I missed one. It's a bit wobbly at the back. You do Meccano, and that's fine. The models are okay and fun to make, but like I'm pretty rubbish when it comes to making my own creations out of Meccano. That's for sure. And I think with this, like, you need a lot of inspiration and some good guides to utilize this. But then again, I haven't really tried too much. So maybe we'll do another set where we'll get out all the other Flexo stuff that I have and some Lego, and we'll try and use it in a creative way. But I'm going to finish that up there and say I'm so sorry to Flexo for failing to do their fish properly. We will do it again at some point. It should look the same on both sides. It should be the up points up on both sides, not the base on the bottom. So you get what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. And look, they're going to burp. They're going to burp fire. Yellow fire. Okay, alright, cool. So thanks, like, share, subscribe, do all the things, or don't, or I don't care, or I do care, please don't do anything bad. And I'll see you another time. So bye. I made the camera shake. Bye. Where's the button? Cool. Bye.